Everybody, this is Love of Truth Tarot. Like did some bouncing stuff with the tarot wow guys, I'm tired. With the singing bowl, I meant to say. I'm gonna pull some what are these called? Angels of Abundance card. We're gonna see what's going on with your money situation. Okay, what's going on with the collective's money situation? Angels, guides, ancestors of the highest white light. What's going on with their financial situation? Spirit. Okay. Popped out and popped right back in. Wow. Nothing? No. Okay. Declutter. Interesting. It says you'll feel better and You'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. That's pretty self-explanatory, so you might have to clean house or get rid of certain things that you just don't use or want anymore. Donate and give away things that other people could use that you're not using or that you don't want, like I said. What else does a collective need to hear or see? Okay. Pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. Yes, savings. Yes. Right? Yeah. So, sorry guys. I take that as like a sign, an omen that, when my cats meow or whatever. I mean, he's very vocal. Right? You talk to me? But I take that as a sign because, so it's very important. So it's very highlighted at this time to save what you can for yourself. I would say also to be balanced. Like, don't feel like you have to save every penny necessarily. I think that there's a balance where it's like a flowing, be able to be able to give and receive equally. I mean, depending on obviously how much you are, how much is coming in for you as far as your income. But I would definitely put away some money. Yeah. And then that also is going to show the universe guide. I'm sorry. I'm so tired, you guys. It's going to show the divine that you're serious about whatever it is that you do for work, okay? Or whatever endeavors that you do. It could be gigs, it could be a job, it could be career, it could be business that you started, it could be anything, okay? But I think what I'm getting the message is that saving a certain portion of however much you get every week, every month, whatever is comfortable for you, is going to show the divine that you're serious about yourself and giving back to yourself and taking care of yourself, and the universe is going to take care of you in return. And I wasn't flipping you off. I was just going like this, playing with my nails. No more complaining. Okay. Don't know if these are focusing, but yeah. So this says complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spirituality. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. So yeah, you might have to do some sort of positive affirmations that might help you. If you feel as though you get stuck into complaining sometimes about your financial situation, just remember that energy you're putting out, you're going to get back. So it's only going to continue the cycle of not having enough or feeling like you don't have enough. That lack mentality. Trust, I'm hearing also in God, the divine, the most high. Oh, we also have block out distractions. Okay, so your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. I think that's very tough for a lot of people these days, including me. Yeah, so it's like put your priorities in check, like whatever you get distracted by. It doesn't even have to be electronics, but most of the time it is. Definitely put those aside so that maybe I'm also hearing meditation too, because when you meditate, you're not, I mean, some people meditate differently, not just sitting there type thing. Like some people can meditate and do other things, but I'm talking about the type of meditation where it's really quiet and you're just sitting there and allowing like the universe to speak to you. That's just what I call it. Yeah, so you got another one. It's just like focus on what's important and really try to get away from those electronics as much as possible. I think going into nature is definitely something that will help distract. It's funny that, this is saying block out distractions, but I think that there's good distractions too. Like, if, for example, like I was saying, going into nature, like maybe taking a walk in the park or some sort of trail or like hiking, or I mean, it doesn't have to be that either, but anything that is going to get your mind right, where, like I said, meditation, it's all about clearing out those attachments to, for example, your phone or your iPad, your laptop, whatever, TV. Okay, it's not good to continuously be attached to these things. So I think, like I said, bringing nature, in the mix is going to help you detox from that and get away from that type of energy. I mean, it's so much part of our lives these days, so I know it's not easy to get away from, but if you can at least try to get away from it for a little bit of the day, that would be great. Recently, especially during this time. I don't know why I said recently. Okay, it is safe for you to receive. All right? The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. I keep yawning. Yeah, so I think this is hard for a lot of people these days, to accept gifts from the universe, or, through people. Obviously it's from the Most High, but it would be like through people, or maybe say you find, money on the ground, or, I mean, I'm sure most people wouldn't argue with that, but I think it's more so when people are helping you. A lot of people, not everybody, but I'm sensing whoever's watching this too, that sometimes maybe you don't want to accept the help for whatever reason. I think there are many reasons, but maybe thinking you have to do it all on your own, and maybe you feel responsible to do every little thing on your own. But it's saying to accept and be receptive to these things, these gifts. allow this to come in, because this is going to help you also. It says to share with others. So the more resources you have available to share with others. Yep, open your arms. So allow it. I keep hearing allow. And then it's interesting how this one says block out distractions, and then this one's saying, receive. So maybe that has something to do with receiving as well. So in order to receive something, a lot of the times you have to sacrifice something else. But what I'm thinking the sacrificing is just sacrificing the electronics for a while, and I think you're going to see more abundance come through for you, whether that's through money or whatever. It doesn't matter. Abundance can be anything. It can be food, it can be whatever you need that day, and someone comes and gives it to you. Yeah, something to that effect. So it's like, drop the things that are not really serving you and maybe distracting you, and just kind of like you're indulging in things maybe a little bit too much. It's good to just try to, readjust your focus. Like I said, meditation or walking in the forest or whatever. If you don't have those, capabilities to do that, whatever way works for you to block out these distractions is going to allow more to come through for you. Okay? So I'm going to leave it there. I know it's a little bit shorter than I normally do, but I didn't really want to drag this one out too long. I just want to give you guys like a very direct reading for this, for your money manifestations. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, and if you'd like to subscribe, please do so as well. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.